I think this sends it out to more shorts viewers. I don't know if I'm going to save this. I know I just went live the other day. Woke up playing guitar this morning. I wanted to go live again. So we figured I'd switch up the format, see if we get some different people in here. Let's jam. No one's in here yet. What's up, Cal? I did up and down this time. I just live streamed the other day. And apparently when it's up and down, it'll feed it to people watching shorts. So we're trying something different just because I just streamed my normal streaming. So, in here hanging out. Playing guitar, figure why not? Why not, dude? You know, why not? What's up, Curtis? From a playability perspective, Mike, good question. Both play great. I have them both pro set up, so that's a factor. This one has a lot more hours on it, a lot more hours. This is a 2003 American Deluxe, and that Silver Sky is obviously an Indonesian-made guitar. The pickups are definitely different. These are a lot warmer because they're noiseless pickups, but I also have this one tuned to E flat, so. I'm not running through the Spark today. I'm through my normal setup. I do have the Spark sitting right over there, and I could plug into it for a second. You know, did the little unboxing video. Not gonna lie, I was surprised. That was my least watched video of like all time. I thought people were gonna enjoy it a little bit more. But last live vid last night. Here I am again watching. Hey, yeah, we did the up and down this time just to see. I'm trying to testing. Like I said, the up and down pushes it to shorts viewers. When it's when it's sideways, I don't think it does. So I was seeing if people are different. But we've got all our same folks in here, which I love to see. So hey, thanks for the likes on it too, you guys. I think the likes will make people get in here. But Maddie, is it Maddie? Maddie? I don't know how to pronounce your name, but great to see you again. I always see you in here commenting. Do you love Pink Floyd? I like Pink Floyd. I don't know any of the stuff, but it's awesome. And David Gilmour is incredible. I was at Guitar Center yesterday and tried out the NFS series. Not too bad. Definitely a thicker neck than my SE. I have tried one. Are you talking about NFS, the SE series or like the Tele one? Which one are you talking about? I've tried both, but I can speak to it first. Which one you've tried? Eddie, what's up, Eddie? Yeah, see, isn't that interesting? That like yeah. So, and this is what's great is when it's stuff like this, just I do that instant block. Boom. You can call me Maddie. Great. Yeah, I think you've said that before. That's the only thing about the shorts viewers, right? They come in and say some stuff like that, some real off the wall stuff. If I play right. It is Strat. You're right. Keep plugged in. That deep blues. Yeah, I agree. I agree, man. Okay, I see a couple of these comments, and I love this because there's a couple new people I'm seeing here. But Lamar, good to see you again. Absolutely. I know we're doing the up and down today. It's a little different than my normal stream. Best venues to visit or shows to see as a first-time Nashville visitor. So first-time Nashville visitor, if you live here, you don't go to Broadway all the time, but you got to experience Broadway. And Broadway, there's hundreds of places to go. So you just walk around. Just go to Broadway, walk around. If you want to see some shows, great places are the Station Inn, the Underdog, Dee's, they're in Lindsley. All great places to go see. You know, there you'd look up on the calendar probably who's playing, or you could just show up. A lot of those places will do like a $10 ticket. It's more of a real show, but it's never bad. So totally worth it, I think. Thanks for the question, Oscar. Okay, Ash. Hey, Tim, good seeing you. Have not been free to get with you on lessons yet, but should have a chance soon. Keep up the good vibe. Absolutely, Ash. Hey, you can just email me at timavenmusic@gmail. And I'm happy to get that freaking going for you. Maddie. Yeah, David Gilmour does use a Strat. You're absolutely right. Dick, what's up? Hey, thank you for the tip, the first tip of the day. Dude, thank you. Long time no see. Good stuff as usual. Hope this helps start your day. It absolutely does. Rick. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I think you've said your name's actually Rick before, but cheers. Cheers, Rick. Thank you. Does Anko have an album in the works? Yes, and we're done recording it, dude. Done recording it. So excited. The album will be released at the top of the year. The official date is not announced yet, but we've got 2 more singles on the way before that. We just released a new single called Where I Belong, that acoustic guitar solos, your boy. Really proud of that one. Yeah, let's see if I can... Oh, my acoustic's packed up. I could get out the Strat and show you how I play it. I don't think anyone really cares, but I could do that. Let's try the Silver Sky versus this. I've been playing the normal Strat all morning. This is the SE Silver Sky for those that aren't normally tuning in and newer. A killer guitar too, man. A killer guitar too. That Strat is tuned to E flat. This one is standard. And let's make sure it is actually standard before we get to ripping on here. I got a lot of string changing to do. I need to change the string on like every guitar. All right, all right, all right. See, any other questions coming in? Nope. Just steadily losing people. I'm just kidding. YouTube is so much better. Hey, guys, I can't thank you enough for the tips, man. Rick, starting off the day, first tip of the day with the $10. I always appreciate that, man. I can't thank you enough. Still sounds like a strat, y'all. Ah. All right, what's your favorite John Mayer song? Mine has to be Stop This Train. I love Stop This Train. Man, that's so hard to say what my favorite is. I don't know what my favorite is. I mean, that's the only artist that I know his discography in and out, and there's so many good ones. And there's deep cut ones. There's ones I love the guitar parts. There's ones I love the live versions. Everything from Covered in Rain to Wheel, St. Patrick's Day. Dude, St. Patrick's Day's got a great freaking... It's got that... That's awesome. Stop This Train you're talking about is the... And then where's it go from there? I can't remember how the end of that goes. Obviously, that's on acoustic now. Okay, why is the band named Lanco? I struggle with this. It seems like an off-brand canned paint sale at Home Depot. Ha! Not trying to hate. It sounds like it. I'm just wondering. It hits my cog dissonance hard. Interesting. Well, it's actually pretty simple. The lead singer is Brandon Lancaster, and it's Lancaster and Company is what it is. It used to be just Lancaster and Company, and that's too long, so they went Lanco. So it's Lancaster and Company. Brandon Lancaster is the lead singer. Ain't No Sunshine. Y'all want to turn on to some what's the Mayer way he plays it? Devolver Player Jason, since day one, I don't think probably since day one, but pretty early on, it's because I was trying to learn all that John Mayer stuff, Hendrix stuff, Stevie Ray Vaughan stuff, all use their thumb, and I'm 30, so I grew up in the age where if you were just listening to the music, you wouldn't maybe know they're using their thumb, but I could watch videos, and I'd see them with their thumbs over, and honestly, I had a guitar teacher who is a beloved friend right now, it still is. She was like my school guitar teacher. I didn't take like private lessons from her, but I was in my high school little guitar class, and she was like, no one's allowed to use thumb, no thumb. And the only thing I've ever disagreed with her on is the thumb thing. If you're not using your thumb, you're just down a finger. If you're not using your thumb, you're just one less finger than everybody else. And if you're not using your thumb for chords like this, so like this is an A minor. If I play it like this, then I've got the... Okay, so yes, I'd recommend practice with that thumb, If you're not doing the thumb, you're just down a finger, and it allows for a lot of that extra stuff. A lot of the stuff you're hearing me doing is all with the thumb. And if you look at all the great players now and everybody that's coming up now, everybody's pretty much using their thumb. Everybody. So, hey, hello from Indonesia. I don't want to butcher trying to pronounce your name. Masiatador? That's probably not even close. But, hello. Yingwei. I know of him. Definitely can't play anything like that. Yeah, that's the band name's origin. Lancaster and Company. Dude, thank you guys for the tips, man. Rick, if you're still in here, I can't thank you enough, dude. Okay, someone said some Bill Withers. Let me try and... Why is my computer not turning on? I was going to just play a backing track and play some... Ain't no sunshine when she... I think that's the progression in it. I'm just going to straight up look up a backing track. Hold on just a second, you guys. Let me get to the old tube that I'm already on. But should we do the John Mayer one and I'll learn how he plays it? He's got that really cool version. Let's listen to this. This is just a classic, legendary video. Lesson in description. No, we're going to listen to the real man play it. Okay, he's playing it in G minor. on. Let me answer a couple of these questions. So cool, so groovy. There it is. Janelle, it's an A minor. Yeah, the OG one is. This John Mayer one's in a G minor. Hello, love, good luck. Clear subscribe. Play Sode? I don't know what that is. Bill Withers and James Brown, top fave. Heck yeah. Put a little slide on that? You want me to put some slide on it, Curtis? She's Gahond. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Member status is next. Yeah. Ah. That's it. I don't know, where is my slide? Honestly, I don't know where my slide is. I'll try and put slide over it. You guys want to see me fail? Because I don't know how good or not good this is going to be. Just a second. Slide. Member status is next. Thank you, Janelle. Janelle's in here commenting today. Love to see it. Love to see it. Okay. We got a slide. We can do some knocking on heaven's door. I'll throw that up. Normally I come in here and I'm like, okay, requests. I do requests for tips, but I'll do it for you. Slide. What was I going to say, though? Oh, do I think John Mayer is a singer or guitar player? I mean, that makes sense. If you haven't delved into John Mayer, you don't know, like, for my generation, that is Jimi Hendrix and Stevie Ray Vaughan. No doubt. I mean, that's why he's got this guitar. I mean, he's my generation's, honestly, probably across the board, everybody I meet in Nashville. It's more odd if you weren't inspired and grew up learning John Mayer's stuff. And that's just, you got to dig in. Listen to those live albums. One of the best blues and guitar players of all time. No doubt. There's tons of great ones, but if you haven't dug into it, you wouldn't know that. And if you haven't dug into it, you're just thinking, we got the afternoon. Right? You're just thinking your body is a wonderland. But that means you probably haven't listened to Out of My Mind. That friggin'. But even there, listen to how cool and unique that Ain't No Sunshine cover is, you know? And you're hearing him playing, but that. Oh yeah, his trio record is prime. I absolutely get that. Not trying is a fail as long as we try. It's getting deep on the slide stuff. Sure, you want me to play slide over it? Let's let it keep playing. That's a killer lick. Listen to that. That's just straight G minor pentatonic. Robin. Man, we really live on different time schedules, don't we? That's crazy. It's almost 6 p.m. there. Trio record, yeah. Play something by Gary Moore. What do you want me to play? I'll try and look it up. Slide sounds so good on Freebird. I don't even know the Freebird slide thing, to be honest. What amp am I using? I'm using the HDRX 20. HDRX 20. Dire Straits. Okay. Let me answer a couple of these questions. They originally play with a slide. I need to get one. They sound amazing. Yeah. The Prophet by Gary Moore. Nice. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. I've never heard The Prophet. And then we'll go to someone else. Dire Straits. We can go to that too. The Prophet. Gary Moore. Never heard this song, as far as I know. I'm going to do some Dire Straits. Okay, do you have any tips on finding people to jam with? Absolutely, Mateo. I would maybe go somewhere where there's live music. Go see some people that are playing live music somewhere, and try and talk to the musicians once they're done. Try and introduce yourself, you know? That's a great way to start getting into people. Okay, The Prophet. Never heard this song. Maybe I have. Maybe it's one of those that I've heard, but I don't know I've heard. Okay, I know there's an intro, but we're going to skip to it. So. Oh, then it goes. Ooh, then he goes up to... I almost can't do that. There really is some singing guitar in there, huh? He's just ripping. Ripping. Oh, interesting. Sick. I have one of those too. Yeah, wow. Well, must be working really hard today. Yeah, that's so funny. Okay, so Dire Straits. My task this morning is to learn the Mark Ribbit guitar part for the Tom Waits tune Jockey Full of Bourbon. But then Tim was on, so I'm distracted. Well, sorry about that, Jason. Jockey Full of Bourbon. That sounds cool. Thank you. Hey, thanks, Amareza. I don't know how to say your name, but thank you. I don't really know indie rock. I guess it's unsigned rock bands. Oh, I had a lot of, obviously, that's a lot of drive on there. I meant to go. Some cool stuff, huh? Hello. I don't know what you said, but smiley face, so hopefully it's good. What's up, you guys? Gary Moore played a burst through a 100-watt Marshall dime. So freaking loud it shook the slide off my amp. We opened for him once. That's awesome. That's awesome. Although, yeah, that's awesome. I just hit lower intermediate. Okay, just hit lower intermediate guitar skill. Is it time for me to buckle down and play and pay for a guy/course to learn more? Or is it cool if I continue to noodle? Depends on what you want. Is it Cody? It depends on what you want. I learned a lot just from YouTube. You know, and you can keep doing that and learn songs. Maybe start diving into the Cage system off the bat. Excuse me. Maybe maybe start diving into the cage system off the bat. That could be a great thing. But, you know, if you noodle too much, you'll get stuck in just noodling. So you do want some structure, but learn some songs. Cage system, you know, the cage system is really important. But, yeah, I think that's where I've got. Dave, great to see you as always. Fire, hey, thank you. I don't know any Kaleo off the top of my head. I could look some up. Any tips to increase your 2-note per string speed? Think of someone like Joe Bonamassa. Honestly, I've been working on that a little bit. You know, and that's that. I just slow it down a ton. That's what I've been doing. Let's slow it down, kind of. It's hard, man. It's hard. My hands don't want to move that fast. Where'd it go? I do like that tone. Oh, sorry. Sneezing made my nose run. Okay. Yeah. Although, that's like, it's kind of true. It's easier to learn, but you got to put in the same amount of work. Same amount of work, man. What you put in is what you get. It's easier to look stuff up, but at a certain point you hit that thing. If you look too much stuff up and you're watching too many people's hands, then you got to start going back and being like, okay, I need to use my ear, which is super true. And that's why I like turning on that thing. That Gary Moore song is a great thing. You just pick out a couple licks by ear, just a couple little things, you know. I mean, even there he was doing like the, and then he was doing that. Normally, when people just, and this is the thing, when you do it vertical, you get the people that are play Freebird, play Cliffs of Dover. Normally, I just block them. I don't know how to play either. All I know for the beginning of freaking Cliffs of Dover is the. That's it. Who knows, dude? I'm just making shit up. That's real, just straight noodling, isn't it? Okay, okay. Blow your nose. That drives me nuts. The sniffing drives you nuts because I tell you what, I'm just going to block you right off the bat. Peace out. I'll tell you what, guys. The up and down, you get just a lot more shitheads in here. I'll tell you what. My normal sideways thing, the group is a lot better. But no one cares, man. I'll hit block right off the bat. Any tricks to play F major? Sure. You could play F major just with these 3 fingers, just like this. Instead of that full bar chord, you could just go. That's all you need. That's an F major. You could bend, bar those two too, you know. It's an F major. What are the chords in the Cage system that you just can't do, like have a short... When there are chords in the Cage system that you just can't do, like having a short pinky, what do you do? Just don't use them? I would just try and modify it. You don't have to play all of them. It's good to know, like here, this D shape, I know this is a full... Let me turn off all this stuff. Just play a normal ass sound. That's an E shape, or a D-shaped E major. But if you can't grab that, you can modify it and just do it here. It's good to visualize, but you can just hit those. Same with the G. You don't have to grab all of that. I'm not using my middle finger. So you can't just modify it to just these, you know? There's a samurai guy who says he can show me the way. Is he legit or am I gonna get sliced? Man, it's all the same. It's all the same. You need to start learning songs and employing the Cage system. I mean, you can take all the courses you want, but if you're playing a bunch every day and you're super serious about getting better, you're gonna get better. So there is no shortcut. It's all the same. People are just explaining it differently. You're paying for enjoying that person's personality and wanting to hear them teach it their way. It's all the same. If you've already mastered all the Cage system stuff, then start employing it, man. Start using songs. Now, there's steps to the Cage system. You know the chords everywhere. Now you want to know all the intervals you're playing. Okay, so every time I hit this C-shaped chord, it's an E major, and I'm playing 1, major, 3rd, 5, 1, major, 3rd. Like, if you really already know it, then that has to be the next step. And then I can play the major scale off it. Go to A. You know. So and you're always, if you've mastered it but you're having trouble employing it, you got to start looking at the intervals and then those scales around it. And that's why I can drone that low E string and go up and down the fretboard and play everywhere, all in key, the whole time. I'm not guessing. There's no guesswork. I always know where I am. You know, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1, up to the major third. Hammer onto that little 6 thing. Playing the 5 and 1 right there. Let's turn it into a major 7 chord. Now I'm playing the 5 and major 7. Back to 1. Major third. 2, 1, 7, 6. 6 again, up high. 5. 5 on top. Got the 1 in the middle. 1, 7. Bend up to that 6. That little flat 3 bend thing, you know. I'm always I'm always know where it's at. Major 7 in the 1. Let's play blues thing. So start looking at your intervals in there. And, you know, that takes a lot of practice. I didn't just learn that overnight, right? It's years of looking at it. But, yeah, if you want to go to the next level, you know the cage system. If you don't know the intervals, you're playing under there. And then the major scale, that's the next step. That's the next step. Great tone as always. Hey, thanks, JT. Starting to explore pedals. Have been just a guitar and an amp player. What are you using right now? Okay, great question. I've got a Tumnus on, and then just an HX Stomp XL, which has just delay and reverb. If you're looking at pedals, like a good first one, if you've never had a pedal, is a good just overdrive pedal. Anything from, my first overdrive pedal was a Tube Screamer, like a lot of people. I don't love a Tube Screamer now for what I do, but Tube Screamers are great. I've got a Wampler Tumnus, a Wampler Bell, a killer overdrive pedal. The best, I think, is a Noble's ODR1. $100. Awesome pedal. So you look into that. But guitar and amp is great, you know. Too often, too quickly, people are getting saturated with gear, and then you're buying new gear, you're learning about new stuff, you're this and that, and you forget that, like, you actually got to practice and play, you know, not just twisting knobs. But that's not to, you know, completely hate on pedals. I got a whole pedal board. Now, I do this for a living. I've got to have these sounds. But, yeah. Those are some of my recommendations, I think. Hello, Aaron. I can totally hear you channeling Eric. Yeah, it's my fake Eric. Hey, what's up? Walker, we got a bunch of buddy. Indonesia. What's up from Indonesia? Nice guitar. Thank you. Toko on Blues. Not exactly sure, but hey, question. You mentioned the Nashville number system in the key of C, and I want to specify in the key of C, and I want to specify D major. It's not a 2 chord. Do I have to say a 2 major? Yeah, for that, because you're right. Normally the 2 chord would be minor. So if you're going to a 2, and it's that kind of thing, which you see a lot in a lot of country music, other styles of, plenty of other styles of music too, but you see a lot in country music, you would specify and be like, going to the 2 major. 2 major. Because if you just say 2, people are going to think 2 minor, because that's the standard diatonic. So if it strays from diatonic, you'd say 2 major. Same with the 3. If you're going to the 3 major, really common move to get to the 6 chord, because it's secondary dominant, right? The major third is the 5 of the 6 chord. So if we're playing an E and we're going to head to the 6 chord, you could go E to 6. Now what if we apply that major 3 instead? It's that sound, right? There's that major 2. You know, that major 2 is the 5 of the 5 chord. That's why it works. So you could do it all day long. You could go like, check this out. From E, do a 2-6 or a 3-6-2-5, right? So E to 3 to 6 to 2 to 5 to 1. And that's just, each chord is a 5 chord of the chord we're on. That's why that progression works. That's like a turnaround classic. all as dominant chords, but you could do, if they're all diatonic, it'd be, you know? And that never ends. You could go like, you could do 2 5s to all of them. And then if we're going to 6, that's a minor. If we're going to play 6 minor, you do anyways, I know I went off on a major tangent there, but Richard, hey Tim, looking at getting an ODR1 that's close to the old ones. I'm in between Nordland and a Gold 30 anniversary and a Noble Screamer. Love to hear your opinion. Awesome. Hey, thanks, Richard. You know, here's going to be my bad answer to your question, is I only have an opinion on the just... Now, when I say original, I don't mean vintage. I just mean the OG normal one. I do have a Wampler Bell that is similar to it, but it's a little different, and you can shape it a lot more. I can dial in as much low end or high end as I want, each separate from each other. The natural, normal Nobles does not let you do that. But I love both of those pedals. Really good. Definitely you don't need to buy like a vintage one, and they're very expensive. I think we have Tom Bukovac to thank for that, but I found learning intervals most effective than anything. So no matter where you are, you can hit the 3rd or the 5th or the 7th and make a triad. Exactly. That is exactly it. Thanks for the thoughtful answer. Sounds like intervals and songs next. Absolutely. You got him in. Hey, Mike, with the $5. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate you, and great to see you in here. Heck yeah. Thank you for the tips, you guys. I appreciate that. As always, man. Come on. That's awesome. It says distortion. Okay, let's see what you got. He wants to do A sharp minor, so I'd call that B flat. B flat to E flat to A flat. And then he wants to do C sharp, which is D flat. Okay. So what's he want me to do? So I'd call this B flat. A sharp is, most of the time you do not, so I'd go, he wants me to go to from B flat to E flat to A flat. Okay, so what's happening there? Here's the progression that you just outlined. You want to go, I'm not going to put distortion on, but it's all, it doesn't matter. It's the same. What do you say there? That's kind of a weird, so this is the major 3rd, and we're using that function to go back to the 6. Or, I'm sorry, the 2. So you're going 2. Think about this real quick. I'm thinking, so it'd be 6, 5, 4, 3. Yeah, okay. So this is the 6. So we're in the key of, it's the key of D flat. You're calling it C sharp, same thing. So you're going 6 to 2, and right here that move is you're starting on the 6, then you're doing a 2 5 1. So the 2 chord, 5 chord to 1 chord. Then you're going. Feels a little incomplete, I feel like. The strumming pattern would matter for that, but. Where you from, buddy? I'm in Nashville. Huh, well, thanks. I appreciate that. Good progression. That was a cool progression. It's a great one to practice over. That's good and straight lead familiar. Yeah, that's a really common progression. Even Fly Me to the Moon, I think, used that. Can't remember how it goes all the way, but question. I can temporarily play the 4 chord of Pete with the $20. Dude, thank you so much. You guys are crushing on the tips today, man. Hey, thank you guys. I can't thank you guys enough, seriously, for tipping. Really, really mean it. Pete, great to see you, man. As always, dude. And thank you for the tip. Look, I can hit the like on it. Let me hit the like on the other ones. Mike, too. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Okay, rapid fire. I was answering your question. Temporary, play the 4 chord. I can temporarily play the 4 chord of the 4 chord before resolving to the 4 chord. Okay. Let's see. So, for example, the key of C, when you're going to the 4 chord F, substitute B flat temporarily and resolve back to F. Can you explain better? Okay, so he's saying you're going to F, we're in C, and then he wants to do the so that you said B flat, right? So check this out. I can temporarily resolve. So you said the 4 chord of the 4 chord, but it's the 5 chord of the 4 chord, right? Hold on, let me confirm that I'm right. So you're saying B flat. No, it's not. I think it's just that same, and what's that cadence called? Hey, another tip in the chat, dude. Hold on, because I got to answer this first. Mike, keep it rolling. Okay, you guys. I really appreciate you. Dude, heck yeah. Killer stream on today with this. We'll keep it going. Keep it going if you guys want to. And hey, Pete, I see your question down there too. I'm going to get to it after I explain this. I think it's the same thing. I can't remember what this cadence is called. In music theory, right, there's different cadences. I don't think it's a plagal cadence. I can't remember, but so it depends on where you start. So I go. Because in that case, I'm thinking I'm going 1 to flat 7, 4. Because when you're going from C to that to 4, you're in C. So the progression you can look at going 2 different ways. It's actually just like Sweet Home Alabama, where you can say, okay, C's my 1 chord. I'm going 1, flat 7, 4, back to 1. Or you could say I'm going 5, 4, 1. And F's your home base. And it's kind of can go either way. That's like Sweet Home Alabama is going D, C, G. So D would be the... Hello, hello. Hold on, you guys. I am frozen. Can you guys hear me at all? Can anybody hear me? Uh-oh. Okay, you guys can hear me, but I've frozen? What do? What if I turn the camera around? Oh, that doesn't help. What has happened? Can I refresh this, you guys? Black screen. What has happened here? Let's plug my phone in and see. Although my phone has charge, I'm looking at it. I'm so sorry, you guys. Dang, you guys. I don't know if I've got to restart it or what. Okay, we'll just try and come back. We'll see if any of y'all come back. I'm coming back.